Hello and welcome to the Cultured Bumpkin. I'm Jake. On this episode, we're going to read some John Keats. And I love pottery, right? I do it a lot. I just, I have a wheel and I have a little kiln, so I can pretty much take anything from clay all the way through the finished product right here at my house. So that's nice. I don't have to take it anywhere. So I really enjoy ceramics and pottery. And John Keats wrote a poem, and it's sort of a praise song to a Grecian urn. And I know there's a lot of other stuff to unpack in this, but we will read this poem by John Keats. Before I do it, I just came out with a little pamphlet, an ebook, free for anybody that wants to get into voice acting. Reading poetry is one of the best ways of practicing voice acting, right? So you should be doing that. You should also go to the link wherever you're hearing this, and I will have a link to this free download that will hopefully help you if you're interested in voice acting. But back to the poem, Ode on a Grecian Urn by John Keats. And I'm reading this out of an old hardback, it has a plastic jacket on it, and you can obviously hear that. And it's a sentimental book because a very good friend sent it to me. Ode on a Grecian Urn by John Keats. Thou still unravished bride of quietness, thou foster child of silence and slow time, sylvan historian who canst thus express a flowery tale more sweetly than our rhyme, what leaf-ringed legend haunts about thy shape of deities or mortals, or of both? In Tempe or the dales of Arcady, what men or gods are these? What maidens loathe? What mad pursuit? What struggle to escape? What pipes and timbrels? What wild ecstasy? Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. Therefore, ye soft pipes, play on, not to the sensual ear, but more endeared, pipe to the spirit ditties of no tone. Fair youth, beneath the trees, thou canst not leave thy song, nor ever can those trees be bare. Bold lover, never, never canst thou kiss. Though winning near the goal, yet do not grieve. She cannot fade, though thou hast not thy bliss. Forever will thou love, and she be fair. Ah, happy, happy boughs, that cannot shed your leaves, nor ever bid the spring adieu. And happy melodist, unwearied, forever piping songs forever new. More happy love, more happy, happy love, forever warm and still to be enjoyed, forever panting and forever young, all breathing human passion far above, that leaves a heart high sorrowful and cloyed, a burning forehead and a parching tongue. Who are these coming to the sacrifice? To what green altar, O mysterious priest, leadest thou that heifer lowing at the skies, and all her silken flanks with garlands dressed? What little town by river or seashore, or mountain built with peaceful citadel, is emptied of this folk, this pious morn? And little town, thy streets forevermore will silent be, and not a soul to tell why thou art desolate can e'er return. O Attic shape, fair attitude, with breed of marble men and maidens overwrought, with forest branches and the trodden weed, thou silent form dost tease us out of thought as doth eternity. Cold pastoral, when old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain in midst of other woe than ours, a friend to man, to whom thou sayest, beauty is truth, truth, beauty. That is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know. So that was John Keats. One of my favorites. I love his his romantic poetry. Again, link in the bio if you want to be a voice actor or you need a little help getting started. And thank you very much for listening. I hope you'll subscribe wherever you're listening to this on, and I'll see you next time. You've been listening to The Cultured Bumpkin, a literature podcast with Jake Phillips. Thank you very much for listening. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, would you mind going and subscribing and leaving a nice review on whatever podcast platform you heard this on? I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next time.